With a host of the top seeds lacking match fitness or out of form, could we brace ourselves for a surprise new champion? The main draw, and the road to a title, starts Monday. Who will move on? Let's find out. We analyze the opening round matches on day 1, which will feature defending champion Marin Cilic. ATP Queen's Club Championships Day 1 predictions: Kevin Anderson vs Cameron Norrie head-to-head. First meeting: Kevin Anderson will make his long-awaited return to tennis this week after nursing a nagging elbow injury for almost 3 months. Last year's Wimbledon runner-up will compete in his first match since losing in the quarterfinals of the Miami Open. This will only be the South African's 4th tournament in 2019. His opponent, Cameron Norrie, will be among 4 Brits in action in singles competition this week. Norrie does have a penchant for grass and fast surfaces. He reached the quarterfinals on the grass of Eastbourne and made his first ATP final on the hard courts of Auckland this year. With Anderson just coming back from a lengthy absence, this is invariably a dicey proposition, particularly when you consider he lost in the first round at Queen's last year to Leonardo Mayer. While this may be a good time for Norrie to play the 33-year-old, I expect Anderson to take charge of proceedings here. Prediction: Anderson in 3. Embed from Getty Images. Daniel Medvedev vs Fernando Verdasco head-to-head. Medvedev 2-1 Verdasco. Daniel Medvedev had the most wins of any player on tour in 2019 at the start of European clay swing. The Russian reached his first Masters 1000 semi-final in Monte Carlo before finishing runner-up in Barcelona a week later. But since that fantastic run in Barcelona, Medvedev has not won a match, losing in the opening round of his next 4 tournaments, including last week's Stuttgart Open. Verdasco is a very dangerous foe to top players, and he won't be so kind to a badly struggling Medvedev. Prediction: Verdasco in 3. Embed from Getty Images. Francis Tiafoe vs Nicolas Mahut head-to-head. Tiafoe 1-0 Mahut. Francis Tiafoe has a decent record on grass. The American won his first main draw match at Queen's last year and went on to reach the quarterfinals. At Wimbledon, the 21-year-old reached the 3rd round, where he lost Khachanov while holding a 2-0 set lead. It was a slight improvement from his second-round achievement in 2017. Tiafoe will hope to keep up his good form on grass as he opens up against French veteran Nicolas Mahut, whom at the age of 37 came through 2 grueling qualifying matches against Nicolas Jarry and Davidovich Fokina. Mahut will need to expend his energy in another physical battle against the young American, but I am afraid he will come up short. Prediction: Tiafoe in 2. Embed from Getty Images. Marin Cilic vs Cristian Garin head-to-head. First meeting since capturing the title at Queen's last year, Marin Cilic's season completely deteriorated. He suffered a heartbreaking defeat to Guido Pella at Wimbledon in the second round, where he surrendered a 2-set lead. Cilic would qualify for the season-ending ATP Finals for the 4th time in 5 seasons at the back end of last year, but in fairness he has yet to come to terms with that loss to the Argentinian. He battled a troublesome knee injury during the Australian Open earlier in January, which subsequently played a part in his terrible run of form ever since. The Croat has a seemingly difficult opening match against Chile's fast-rising star Cristian Garin, whose form is a complete contrast to Cilic. The 23-year-old had struggled for years to make his mark on the senior tour, but this year everything seems to have clicked. He collected his maiden tour-level title in Houston and then went on to capture his second on the clay courts of Munich, beating established clay courters like Diego Schwartzman and the top seed Alexander Zverev. Cilic usually fares well on grass, with his booming serve and powerful forehand being major weapons on the slick lawns. But Garin has been in better form coming to the grass court season. The young Chilean was on the cusp of reaching the Rosmalen semi-finals after failing to convert a match point in his defeat to Borna Coric. This is a first meeting between the pair and Cilic should call on his experience to get him over the line. Prediction: Cilic in 3 main photo. Embed from Getty Images. Disagree with our ATP Queens Club Championships Day 1 predictions? Let us know what you expect to see on Monday at Queens. Let's block ads. Why?